Hey there, this is Tony and welcome to Coolest Life. Masonic edition nonetheless. I'm here at Thunderbolt Lodge. Let's see, Thunderbolt Lodge number 693 here in Thunderbolt, Georgia. It's essentially a suburb kind of Savannah. So we're in that same kind of community. So it looks like they have an Eastern Star chapter here. So we're gonna go in this building, maybe knock, see if we can gain admission. Because you've just entered the Coolest Life, Masonic edition. So as we come into the main door, which is here, you can depict it because it's got an Eastern Star logo and a Masonic logo there. They've got a library here. Oh, there's our light. And they got a really nice floor in honor of, memory of, dedicated to. Really nice. Good condition. They got a mini library here. And they've also got a picture of where Solomon 1 is located, which is the old cotton exchange downtown where they actually used to exchange cotton here in Savannah. It's a very iconic building. This is the old Masonic temple. This one actually got closed down, I believe. They sold it, I should say. Used to be in downtown Savannah. This is past Grand Master, Brother Carl, past Grand Master of the Masons in is it Clyde? I say Carl. Clyde Griffin. He was a Grand Master in '96. I might call that man Carl. I should know better than that. Because I've known Clyde. I see him at events. Actually, I just sat down and had dinner with him. They got a really nice picture here. I don't know if you can see it without the glare. It's a Thunderbolt Lodge, 693. And, they had this painted. They've got Brother Station here, one in the outer door. You can always tell the strength of a lodge if when they have their meetings, if ladies are attending. Well, there's a few ladies here, so that's really a telltale sign of a thriving lodge, and that's their dining area. So now let's go upstairs. Let's see if they'll let us in there. Good news! I am upstairs and we are in. So you first walk in there, their main room. There's a ancient landmark. This is the lodge that actually they meet here also, but they founded this lodge that I'm in. I'm in lodge here now, Thunderbolt Lodge, which is in Thunderbolt, Georgia, a suburb of Savannah, as I mentioned. But it's actually, some people they'll just say we're from Savannah, which is where this is essentially, not far from Skidway. But you got a sign-in book here, and this is their main foyer room. And the neat thing about it, I really like this. This is actually the first time I've ever seen this. Is this door is a slide door. And not it's actually a pocket door. It's not a pocket door that closes all the way because the handles are out here, but it does slide like a barn door, which that's probably the first one I've ever seen like that. That wasn't in a barn, because I've been to a degree before. I know that they have a barn degree that they do those with. There's the old style crank there for power. There's their staffs. And we'll reverse this real quick, and that way you can actually see the what this floor looks like. Nice. So that's the main room there. And you can see this floor has got some age on it. It's in really good condition. And there's their column there. And this is the first time I've actually ever seen one of these. You probably know what this is. It's a representative of a 2-ball cane, but this, of course, is a 2-ball gavel in this case. Interesting. I've never seen one of these as a gavel. Interesting. And normally, when you see these on canes, there will be actually 2 balls in the same cylinder area, not separated like this. Got a handrail. Don't see a lot of those. That may be the first handrail I've ever seen at the senior ward station. There's your columns there. These are about, the top is probably about 10 feet up. Globes. Piano in the corner. My guess is the Eastern Star may use that. But now the chairs are definitely newer. Because they're in really good condition. Yeah, I will say this: most chairs on this side of the lodge will not normally get used as much as the other side of the lodge, mostly because when most brothers come in the lodge room, they're coming in this door, and they tend to sit on that side. But you have others that will sit over here. But you normally see, if you see any kind of wear and tear on chairs, normally it's on the other side, not this side. Treasurer's desk, Eastern Star logo there for when they have their Eastern Star meetings. Now this is unusual. I've actually never seen a ballot box like this. So they just pick it up. That's nice. I don't think I've ever seen, I just said that, I've never seen a ballot box like this. There's so many different kinds. You know, you would just pick it up and drop in your vote, and then there your vote appears. So that's real unusual and distinct. I'm sure there's other lodges that have something like that, but this is the first lodge I've ever seen that has that. There's a railing. You don't see a lot of railings, but if you do see a railing, normally they're going up to the master station. And he's got a big piece of wood here in his gavel. It's not a 2-ball cane. Huh. There's George Washington up there, and their light is neon. I don't see Masonic logos on the chair. I also don't see any on the column there. The other thing I don't see I don't see the stone that we would normally see over here or over there in this lodge. Maybe they moved them, and a lot of times when you have an Eastern Star, that's, you know, they've moved their things in and other things get moved out, and sometimes things like the stones may have got moved out one time and they just never got replaced. I like the woodwork rails all the way down. That's a lot of room up there. Normally during the meeting, the master may invite other past masters to sit with him. He's definitely got some room for them, that's for sure. Normally the saying is, if you don't have enough chairs, you just might have enough chairs. Secretary's desk. Here's your junior warden. Let's see if he's got the 2 balls. He does. Good news, the junior warden has 2 balls. Take that however you want. I'm just saying. You can see the Eastern Star logo here. Of course, again, the Eastern Star, you can see some. I got other videos that show Eastern Star items. In fact, one lodge, I think it was Union Lodge, actually, the room was set up as for Eastern Star ceremonies. This one here is not. We've got the kneeling pads here, and the traditional Masonic logo inside the light bulbs. And that one there says Thunderbolt Lodge number 693. See if you got anything here. Ooh, looked under the skirt. Nothing there. A lot of these you'll see there will be an outlet right underneath these when you see them sitting by themselves. Others might have a cord going from here to there, and they may get turned on from there. You can see there's also room for other outlets. Excuse me, these aren't really used by Blue Lodges as much as they are Eastern Star. So this room was definitely set up. And from what they tell me, Masons actually built this building cinder block by cinder block. They didn't just hire a crew to come in here and do it. They actually built this room, the brothers of the lodge. So that's real unusual. Really good looking lodge. So if you're in the area, you saw when they meet on Tuesdays, the second and fourth Tuesday of the month. If you're in the area at Thunderbolt, Georgia, or just outside of Savannah, come visit these brothers. Great meal we just had downstairs. Good hospitality. And I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, and tell other people about this video, and send them our way. And you be sure to like and subscribe yourself also, because I'm just out here living the coolest life, Masonic edition.